Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm not here with my normal co-host because just scheduling conflicts. So I have not one but two guests. One you've heard before. Actually, you've heard both of them before. I completely forgot. My sister, who has not been on here in a while, my little baby.
Hola.
Jazzy. And my amazing girlfriend who has been on here a couple times, Kayla.
Hi, guys.
You interrupted me.
I'm sorry. You've interrupted me.
She's been on here before.
Yes, yes.
A couple times.
One of the funniest episodes, which was Pirates, I believe.
I've had another funny. Give me credit.
I'm saying the funniest episode.
You didn't say the funniest. You just said one of.
Okay, the
now
funniest.
It's the funniest. When you definitely gave me credit.
What's that sound?
Let's get this ball rolling. Let's get this foot in this.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Let's get this hand in the pocket.
So, usually we come
Let's get this finger in the nose looking for gold.
Oh my gosh. Usually we come with 3 points each, but because there are 3 people, we'll come up with 2 points each. And so the question today is, oh my gosh.
He's gonna cut this out.
This is gonna be ridiculous. The question today is, what if the internet didn't exist? And that's based off the movie Wreck-It Ralph 2.
We are going to the internet!
Super excited. Just one minor thing. What is the internet?
Why does it call it just Ralph Breaks the Internet?
I don't know. There's
Well, the movie is Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Video game bad guy Ralph and fellow misfit Vanellope von Schweetz must risk it all by traveling to the World Wide Web in search of a replacement part to save Vanellope's video game Sugar Rush. In way over their heads, Ralph and Vanellope, I'm going to call her Penelope, rely on the citizens of the internet. The netizens.
I can't do
I can't. To help navigate their way, including an entrepreneur named Yes with 3 S's, who is the head algorithm and the heart and soul of trend making site BuzzTube. Oh, I added that part. Yes with 3 S's. That's Jada's part. Jada Pinkett Smith.
she's in this movie?
Yeah. That's what.
Where are you reading this from?
I'm reading this from something.
This is
Are you
weird.
reading it from Google?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird. That's a lot. But
I
okay.
said yes with 3 S's.
Okay, cool.
It's just yes, but I wanted you to know that it
I thought
had
you
3
said it
yes.
was like typed like yes with 3 S's.
It is typed like that,
Oh, it
but I
says
wanted you
it's
to know.
Yes.
It's
No, it's
yes.
yes.
Oh, ew.
3 S's.
Who did that?
Ew.
That's her name.
Oh, that's
Her
the
name
character's
is
That's
name.
the character's name.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
That's so hood.
That is so hood. Just,
I don't like this already.
no.
Oh, I'm wrong. It's Taraji P. Henson. Ooh.
Oh, that's
thought you-
even worse.
I thought you were about to say you're wrong about the yeses. I was about to say,
no,
thank
no.
goodness.
It's still 3 S's. I mean
my-
S's.
Her character's name is Yes.
Yes,
Are they
it's
gonna
like-
say yes?
No, they're going to say yes.
No, that would be A-S.
I'm saying they spelled it wrong. I bet they say yes in there.
Probably.
Because people probably pronounce it yes if they read it, but it's yes.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's going to be horrible.
Stupid.
It's going to be
Let's
annoying.
get this thing.
Anyway, so are y'all looking forward to the movie?
No, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, how about you?
Well, I just found out that the people playing the princesses are the actual people who played the princesses. So maybe, but I don't know.
But they only have probably a 2-minute scene, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't see the first one.
I saw the first one. It was okay. I think it was super overhyped.
Over.
Really?
People,
It was that good?
people were talking about like, oh my gosh,
thought
Wreck-It
it was-
Ralph is the greatest ever. I'm like, it's okay.
It's definitely okay.
But
It's not like
Netflix
Coco.
worthy.
yeah, you
Redbox
can watch it on
worthy.
Netflix.
Yeah.
The convenience
Or
of
is it
Netflix.
on Netflix? Let
I
me check.
don't
Doubt
know
it,
anymore.
but I would say it's
I'll go with Netflix.
YouTube.
What grade do you give it?
YouTube. Whoa.
Oh.
I wouldn't say it's that bad.
I'm not saying it's bad because YouTube has some great content, but I think it's just not. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can go look it up somewhere and find it for free. And that instead of paying how much you pay for $10.99, $7.99, whichever one.
What, for Netflix?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's
I mean,
that.
I'm not trying to downgrade it that much.
I mean,
don't
but
think
like
it's
if you already have a subscription and
Yeah,
it's
might as
on
well.
there, would you watch
yeah,
it?
but
If you're
say
bored
if you
one
didn't have a
day-
YouTube subscription at all, and you just were like Wreck-It Ralph second movie or whatever for free, that is okay too.
Anyway, moving on. So we would tell you our 2 points each if the internet was no more. So I'll start this off.
if the internet was no more.
No more internet.
So are you doing both points or 1 point?
Say
at a
1
time?
point.
And we'll go.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready.
My first point is that there would be a person Tinder. Okay.
There will be a
Explain.
what?
A person. Okay, so you know how there are matchmakers?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So just
But
matchmakers.
matchmakers is like you go to a person's office and they like get all your information or whatever and stuff like that. The person Tinder is walking around with an actual book, okay? And they meet you in a certain place. You go up to them and then you go flip through their book of people that they have.
Oh my gosh. Is it alphabetized? I would
Yes, it's
hope so.
alphabetized. It's alphabetized.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people.
I thought something
How big is
completely
this book?
different. I thought you were going to say that they would have their own personal person walking around with
That's
them,
what I
and
thought
when
at
they
first,
saw
you said-
people, they could just be like
Like in person?
through the crowd.
just rude.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
no.
one, you can't see what means. So what do you?
Oh, they would just
Maybe
slide
they'll,
them out
like-
of the way to the left, or slide them to the right into their cab to go on a date.
Cab? So they have a cab waiting?
Are you in New York?
Oh, there's no more Uber.
Why is there no more Uber?
Oh,
You need
the internet.
It's an
for Uber.
app.
It's an
Will
app.
we have apps
Oh,
No,
I
'cause you
mean,
need
they
the
might
internet
come
for
up with
apps.
phones.
I guess you could.
Would phones be
Uber-
that advanced?
No, phones would just call, but you could. Uber could still exist, but it wouldn't be app based. It would just be a phone call, which would be taxis.
So a taxi.
So taxi.
So
Why that sound like a bird?
I don't know what that was. Like you shocked and laughed at the same time. It's hilarious. So yeah, person Tinder would just be like a person with a huge book walking around like, hey, you like these people? Like, go flip through my page. And you know what?
Wait, but in the book, they must have their personality traits.
They have the
characteristics.
information.
that is a long.
Like-
wait, is it just a book for your city? Because that's a big book.
No, it must be a book for your block.
Yeah.
Book. Okay, here's the thing. One person, it's kind of like
Or can multiple people do this job?
oh yeah. Here's what I'm about to say. Okay, so one person has a certain class of people.
Oh no, that's what we're segregating now.
Yeah, we are. This person is. So it's like if
This
you
person.
each individual person has a okay. It's like okay, you go on Tinder. Obviously, you're not gonna see like Michael B. Jordan on Tinder.
You might.
Okay. So
He's-
celebrities got their own.
Yeah, they got
little
their
Tinder.
own people or people.
Sometimes
who are
somebody
like,
saw Hillary Duff on Tinder.
Are you sure
Is
it was
that
really
really
Hillary,
her, though?
or was it a picture of
was a
Hillary?
picture.
She's on there. They said I saw something that said she was on Tinder.
Okay, but was it her, or
But
was
still-
it someone
It's really
stealing her
her.
picture?
okay, but if it's her, she's
I
still not gonna
believe
go
it.
out with.
You believe? Of course she does.
got hope.
The internet people.
I believe one day she's out there, but no.
out there.
I'm just
But okay,
holding out hope for Michael.
Different class of people, as in, or like different regions. Like, oh, I only cover the South region of people. That's all I got in my booklet of Tinder book. Okay.
Yeah, but what if they don't want to shop in South? What if they want to go to
you go
North?
to a North person. You find a person who has a North book.
Oh, that's a lot of
Oh,
books.
that's a lot.
Well,
Where do
you
you
know
find
what,
these
Eric?
words? Where
You
do
know
you
what,
find
Eric,
these
you wanna be-
people?
There's a phone book of just people.
So there's another book
There's a
to
book.
find your book.
Yes.
No.
There you go.
That's too much
Ooh, we need the
words.
internet.
That's all.
Okay, so on that note, there would be more libraries or a place where there's a
Yeah, where do they
bookstore.
store these
That is
books?
nice.
That is nice.
Well, you can only, I think it's a company, so you can only one person. It's kind of like insurance. You only have so many people on a book of insurance.
So, like, about 500?
Yeah, that might be too much.
300.
I would go with
That's
like,
a big
that's a
book.
big book.
I know, but
Well, you might have.
But
multi- it's not-
imagine
it's
how many
not-
pages
each
are in a
person-
book.
Yeah, each person
imagine
is not on each have their own page.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
probably
mean,
got,
if
like,
they got
3
a
people
personality,
on.
what if they have a lot going on for them?
only
They
get a
might need
certain
a
amount-
page.
you only get a
But it's
certain
not
amount of
even in
pages.
the center. There's like all this information.
Yeah, you get a certain amount of things to put on that page. Like you better be specific. You
Very.
got time for that?
Wait, but how did they submit their stuff? They send it through mail.
Mail, yes.
So everyone has to be
if you
submitted
want to be
on the book.
this book. No,
But
not
how did they
everyone.
find
So
out
it's
the
like
address?
like when you set up your Tinder account.
Exactly, you're dating.
You
You're
don't
like,
have
oh, this
How
is
did they
our-
find the address?
of the what?
Another book?
Phone book. What you mean?
See, no.
Paper stuff in the newspaper. They always got to add
How do they contact them? Because on Tinder, you can direct message somebody when you want to talk.
phone numbers.
They
No, you can
Oh
still
my
text.
gosh.
You can still
but
text.
but you would need their phone number.
Yes, you, have
gotta
to
go
call
to the
agency,
bookstore.
And,
That's
they're
so,
saying,
like,
okay, They
impersonal.
are also interested. You hear some numbers. Y'all contact each other. There you go.
But then,
They'll
no.
get-
But the point of Tinder is to not have your personal phone number.
Yeah, they don't have
Now
none
you
of
got
that
their personal
information
phone
on
number.
Tinder.
How you gonna fix that
You
problem?
can get stalker
Give out
real
dummy
quick.
Phones, maybe emails. We can no.
internet.
Boom, boom.
Was that your horrible drum? You need to get a new drum set. Go ahead.
I'm done with this point. Next point. What's your
Mine would be.
Ooh, I don't like my points.
You see that drum set?
That's your
That
drum
is
set?
elevator music. Da, da, da. That's jazz.
What's wrong with jazz?
Nothing, but I just
Okay,
wanted to
point.
Okay, point.
Okay, point.
Oh, I hope you never get
Okay.
mad.
Da, da, da.
We're done.
Moving on.
My point.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get married.
But no,
No.
no. That's horrible. Anyway.
You're so loud.
What just happened?
He said I'm so loud. Okay. More people would be in shape.
Ooh, that had similar to something. No. Okay,
Why?
I get it. Because they wouldn't be sitting there and playing online gaming and all this other stuff. They would get outside.
Okay, this is what I thought of. Okay, so you know how more people like do what's that thing? Postmates and all that where before and then like the internet where you would use it to buy groceries and just delivery stuff wouldn't be no more.
Just
it would,
all
you have
around
to go do
laziness.
it unless they build another company where you send that company to go do it physically.
They
Like
just
they
do it
would have
by
to come to the
phones.
house. Yeah, but then you got to call somebody.
Yeah. Oh,
So
you mean
would
every
everything by
time for
phone?
your-
But it's more inconvenient, so they're not going to want to do all that.
Yeah, so more, it would force people to just get up and go do
Right.
what they got to
Because
do.
the internet makes everything convenient.
But can't they just eat?
And
overeat
then,
still?
like, you can't look up an address. You got to go find the address at the bookstore with the books.
No.
in it.
Yeah, you
don't
have to
find
have the
it. There's
yellow
your phone book
pages.
that comes to you.
Oh, so now they got delivery of phone books.
They do.
They
still.
always drop
Some people
off.
don't.
They stop them, but they will still get them.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can get one.
How big is this directory?
It's huge.
Yeah, you
thing's
can
fat.
get big ones.
Yeah, they have huge ones.
The yellow pages.
Well, that's my point.
But still inconvenient.
Very.
Very inconvenient.
Yeah,
I'm just
so-
saying it would force people to have to go get up and do stuff for
Gotcha.
themselves
I like
because
it.
they don't have the convenience
Yeah.
anymore of just having
Internet.
people
Also,
do
if you think about it, like back in the day, only pizza was deliverable.
And milk.
I'm not talking that far back.
Good gosh.
But now we have Uber Eats that will bring you anything.
Huh.
So
You're
they
right.
really have to go. If they don't want pizza, they have to go get it.
Y'all better start making some more delivery services.
Ooh,
I
you know
rock with
what?
that
That
point.
would influence gas prices to go up and get their money because more people would be driving.
I'll be walking.
Or taxi services, since it's going to be taxi now. Or they're going to be called Uber Taxi because
Yeah,
you're going
pretty
to have to hail them down.
Yeah.
Uber taxis.
Exactly. They're still
Or
gonna be
Lyft
around.
taxi
They
or
will be-
whatever.
Yeah, they will still be around. They're just gonna be like, you call us.
That's so much work.
That's how they had to do it. Shh, I'm recording the thing. Okay, shh, I gotta record this thing. Hey guys, so I know what you're thinking. I love the show, but how can I convey how much I adore it? That's easy. Just head over to patreon.com/realandrealpod. That's REELINREALPOD. You can donate $1 to show your support. You'll get some cool stuff in return. It's a thank you from us. You even get a shout out on the show. But what if you don't have an extra dollar? And what if you don't love us enough to steal from your great grandma while she's sleeping? Well, you can go to iTunes and give us a rating. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or just tell all of your neighbors, friends, enemies, and that one weird guy down the street about the show. We appreciate any support. If you're a company that wants us to advertise your product, you can contact us at realandrealpod@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the show.
My first point is people would stop diagnosing their own medical problems.
Of course, the doctor would say that.
How?
Yes, for those who don't know, future doctor.
Very annoying for doctors when they come in and they already think they know. Doc, I need surgery. Please take out my spleen. So now you don't need to do that.
Not that I'm sick or like.
Dog, I think my arm needs to be amputated.
Okay, wait. But what?
I need antidepressants, please.
I'm so confused. So what is?
People go on WebMD.
It's annoying.
Because on the internet, we
WebMD.
always look up.
Google up everything.
I have
And
a
they
headache.
think they know what. Yeah.
And
And there are people that
they
are
can't do that
horrible
anymore.
with that.
You're right.
Yeah.
But they can just always look up a book that has diagnosis.
Yeah, they could go to the library and
'Cause
get
we'll
it.
But then they
More
gotta go to the
books, as you
library.
can tell.
Nobody's going to the library.
They not.
Or they might go get their new Tinder book, but that's about it.
Or they no. They probably going back to the first point when he said they would just give out directories. They could just give out like maybe there's like 5 basic books about like who lives in your area. Oh, they can't see.
Stalker.
I think, but
Who lives in your area? Wait. And then like medical things, and then maybe like schools in the vicinity, just basic things that people use on a daily that the internet used to have.
Yeah.
That you would simply look up.
I feel like that
food
would
in the
still.
area. It would just be 5 basic need to know things that's like for survival, for like commonalities.
Well, a lot of people ain't gonna go read.
They're
And,
not.
and
but
also, like
you have to go read
WebMD
to, like,
makes it
find-
where you can plug in all of
Oh, yeah,
your
you can put
symptoms,
This one, you
and
gotta
they
go
tell
read.
you like the top like 10 choices
Yeah,
in
the book
order
is
of
not gonna give you
possibility.
symptoms. You're gonna realize
You gonna have to flip.
You're right,
Okay,
but
stomach ache. Oh
some
no,
people might-
nausea.
But some people might not want to, depending on where you live. Go look that up, like the place where they
So
live.
they need to go to their doctor.
Then they got to see how. Well, you won't be able to see how far it is unless they say like according to. See, that's gonna be hard. That just made me think of it.
That's
because
why they should just go
you
to
know,
the doctor.
GPS.
We can't- well,
you
we-
can't. I'm saying you
well,
can't GPS anymore because.
Well, the GPS that uses satellites. They had GPS, right? Because they used to use it before it was like in everything.
Yes,
They just
you
make
can-
global
No,
No, you
positioning.
can still use GPS. It won't be
It would have to be something separate, like the thing that's on.
updated. It's like a Garmin. You have
Yeah,
to
like
pay
a
for
Garmin.
packages.
Yeah.
and they can't send over the air updates.
Right,
You can
right.
that's the streets you got. So if they add
Right.
some more,
So if they add some more, or if they have like accidents, or if they have.
you got to go buy the new one.
Yeah.
So what do?
You got to go buy the new
You
one.
have that old Garmin
But my
that's on your
point
dashboard.
is, like, and when you get the book, and it doesn't say how far something is.
It'll tell you what street it's on.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you how far it is. And if
You
you
will-
don't know, like me, I use GPS a lot,
Well,
so
you
I don't
just
know
don't
how
have
far things are.
But you
from
can
something.
go in your car and you write down the address. You go plug
See
it
how much
in.
work that is?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm trying to figure out hospitals, and I gotta go find a hospital.
No, you call 911. Or you go to your doctor. You should know where your doctor is if you've been going there every day
No.
all your life.
Here.
No. But if you're just looking up symptoms,
Or you go to urgent care.
you don't go to urgent care if you just have simple symptoms. Of course, if it's an emergency.
But why don't you have a doctor?
Yeah, but you wouldn't even go to your doctor normally.
But you
for simple
should.
stuff. No,
But if it's a
People
bunch
that look
of
up
sim-
WebMD stuff, they go to their doctor.
they need to. They have a
not
bunch of
when I feel
symptoms.
funny. Like say,
No,
oh,
but-
my foot is. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just looking up what that thing is for my foot. I'm not gonna be like
Exactly.
doctor, da da da.
But you
I
But
really
you're
should.
wanna
also
come
not
see
the
you.
person
But
that
you
goes into the medical place. I mean, the doctors and tells them.
I think I
think
have
I have this. Do this. Like,
Yeah.
People that look up on WebMD go to the actual doctor
and tell them what they want.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
see?
you're talking about. Those people. Those people.
Well,
Those
no,
are the
not
annoying
those
people.
people.
Those people need
Well,
to.
there's a big percentage of that, but then there's a big percentage of people that just look on Google and just look.
But that's
up
what I'm talking
things
about.
that-
Google too. They
Well, I'm
Google
saying
things.
There's some people that Google but don't actually like, and they diagnose themselves. They don't actually go to their doctor.
But that's what I'm saying.
She's
You
talking
shouldn't
about
be
people
doing
that do
that.
that.
I know I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
there's a big percentage that probably goes, but then there's a big percentage that doesn't do all that effort to.
But that's
actually-
that's what I'm saying. You don't need to be sitting on Google. Why don't you go ask the person who knows for help? You're sitting there.
every time
oh,
you
this
want-
is nothing.
you want people
What if
to-
it is?
You want
Then
people
that's
to go
more
to doctors
money.
every time. My insurance gonna be super high.
Whatever. Next point.
I better have a
Next point.
I better be a family practice
That's
in
a
the
lot of
neighborhood.
money.
That's a lot of money. Woo. Okay,
So people are gonna be broke.
yeah, pretty much.
That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Going to the
Never
Going to the doctor.
insurance is
Trying to
gonna
get all that money, doctor girl. Dr. Kayla, how could you? Okay, my second point. I don't like how this is phrased, but basically, music would be dead, kind of. Okay, so
I agree.
ish. Oh, ish. Okay.
I mean, because
not dead.
Well, I wanna hear why.
But I mean, the creativity of music is gone because so how the radio
oh my
works.
gosh, sorry.
What?
I was just thinking about we're gonna have to go back to buying CDs.
Yeah, no Spotify, no Apple Music,
You could no, can't do that either. Gosh darn it, you're right.
no
Yeah.
Pandora.
Albums.
Back to
Back to
remember
albums.
when you used to have the CD thing, like holder? And then
Yeah,
had,
you would
like,
flip it on the bus.
Oh my
And then you had like
gosh.
I put my CD in my CD thing, and then had your headphones.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Girl, you used to carry everything
That thing
around.
was big. Like, I don't want to carry that thing. Anyway, so radio now, and what it used to be like, only like certain people get on the radio, and you only have a certain collection of artists. I think.
Question: how would they play stuff on the radio?
They always played stuff. On
Yeah,
You
but
have
where
a
does
CD,
it
you
stream
put it-
from?
No, you
CD.
stream. You have a CD. You put it in.
What if they don't have a CD?
They do.
they do.
Every radio has their CD.
No, not now.
I know.
Now-
I'm talking about now.
Oh, now it's an MP3. They just place it on the computer.
Now it's
It
yeah.
connects to the-
They would have to
yeah,
go
just-
back to
right, but
CDs
say what if
and
they
albums.
don't have that because we don't have internet? What are they?
They have to go
doing?
back to CDs and albums.
Oh, Lord
Yeah, you have
Almighty!
to have
Nobody
everybody's
listens to
CD.
the radio.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have to have everybody's CD. Somebody, you would get an intern to make a mix.
Yeah.
And they would play that mix.
Yeah,
Then you just have to have different CD mixes.
yeah. That's what they used to do.
That's too much work. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the internet has made music to sometimes a detriment. It's easier to access and be accessible and to put stuff online really quickly. Like I can name like countless artists that I have found off the internet or who we know who blew up on the internet. Biggest one is probably Justin Bieber. Okay.
Yeah.
Like from YouTube, started there. Also you got Alessia Cara, The Weeknd, like a bunch of
So
people.
like it would just be harder to get noticed. Are you saying, or to get a deal,
music
a
would
record deal?
eventually just be formulaic because all we'd have is the radio. You get that less creativity for people pushing them to be on the radio because now the industry controls the radio, right? It didn't used to be that way. Now, okay, so it used to be like, oh, we're okay. I don't know why you're laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
You're laughing at her facial expression.
Because I just thought of my second point, and I had a second point, but I just changed it because it's just like, wow, oh my gosh, like I just thought of it.
Are you thinking about the internet?
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know what she was
Yeah.
responding to, but it was funny.
What was I saying? Okay, so now because the internet became so accessible, or it's easy to find stuff on the internet, a lot of people were just making a whole bunch of trap songs, like a bunch of trap.
No
rap
more
music.
trap music.
No, I'm just saying they used to. You're so
I'm
goofy.
kidding.
People would just make rap music because that was easily accessible and people could easily make it, and you didn't have to have a voice. And then the radio was like, "Oh, people like this trap rap music. Let's put on the radio more, and let's make all our artists have trap music in the background and rap music in the
And
background." Yeah, every freaking person has that now on the radio. Like even the singers have trap beats. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So
Or hype,
or hype. Yes, everyone has that now.
Just in general.
So now it's the opposite. Like the internet controls the radio necessarily, and now we have Spotify and iTunes and all these things that you can easily access different artists from around the world. Like I found an artist online from Australia. Like you wouldn't have that. I would never hear overseas artists unless they came over here. So it would take us a while to find us our Ed Sheerans, our Adeles, our
Yeah.
Sam Smiths. Sam Smith from overseas?
Yes, he's
Okay.
he's British.
Okay, Sam Smith's, Corinne Bailey Ray's.
Oh, where's she from?
I think she's English too. She's not. From there.
most people are from.
Yeah, they're
The
from
good
over
ones.
there. Jessie J, is she from over there too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, no.
Little Mix.
All them people
Next to me, girl.
next to me.
Next to me.
I think so.
Oh.
And
Who's
we don't have to take our clothes off.
We don't have to.
Something like that.
Yes, her.
A lot of people.
Alessia Cara. None of them people.
Where is she from?
Canada.
Canada.
Oh,
Yeah, we
I
want to
think we would hear about Canadians.
It'd take a while.
Not as long
No,
as the
I feel like
Brits.
it would take quicker than the.
Yeah,
quicker than the Brits,
quicker
but
than
still,
the
we
Brits.
wouldn't hear. You'd hear more of your like.
But if you think about it, like we knew about Queen
came
and we knew
later, though.
about
We didn't
knew
know
about
them
like
at first.
what the
We didn't know about them
Beatles,
at
all of not at first, but
That's what I'm saying.
it got
Like,
here.
True, that got here. But let's think about how many artists now.
How would
are
it get? How did it get here though?
Because
They toured.
they wanted to make an American push, so their record label would connect with
Contact.
somebody.
Yeah,
They
but
connect
how did
other-
they? How did we hear about them?
That's how. Then the radio would play it.
They call
And they come
radio,
over.
Okay.
They do a tour.
send their tracks,
But
do
that's
tours.
like that. If you think about it, back then, ain't a bunch of them came over. Like a bunch. Like it was only
just the best one.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
just
Maybe you want the other one.
I'm saying it would have been. It probably would have took longer
would've took much
because
longer.
It would take I agree with
the
that.
Adele and Ed and all them, like we saw them on the internet and stuff, so it wouldn't be a thing anymore.
No, it
Yeah.
blew up because
It would
of that.
take longer for it to hit
That's
the
what I
radio
think. It would
here.
take longer for people to be famous
Took a lot
or
longer.
to get a
if they
record
even
deal
get-
Let
or
them hear their
to
music.
get noticed. Yeah.
Any of that.
especially like around
Like
the
younger,
world.
like for younger artists.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
That would not be-
Well, I was thinking about what would kids be doing? They wouldn't be doing anything.
They'd have Kids Bop.
No.
I was thinking about the internet because they won't be on the
Would
internet.
they? Yeah. Kids
They'd be
Bop, there was
outside.
CDs
They
forever.
would be
They'd
outside.
be outside playing.
That
Or
was
watch
going to be my
TV.
second point. Okay, I'll use the other one now.
You can
still do
You can
it.
still do it.
Or watch. They'll be watching TV
Oh yeah, they will be watching TV.
more
Will they?
so.
True. I watched TV before the
There's still
internet.
cable.
There is still cable.
There is still
You can-
cable.
They'll still be watching TV.
But
gosh darn it.
advertisements
And video games.
would be different
Yeah, video games.
Why would advertising be different?
because usually you go to the internet to look up those.
But it's on TV.
It's on TV.
I know, but like
Probably not as
say
many.
like Christmas and stuff like that, like
Oh.
ordering and stuff.
A lot of people.
Oh, they
just
used to
do
get the
online
catalogs
advertising,
in the
too.
mail.
Yeah, there are some people that do online advertising, like on the side. They
No
won't
more
have that.
Cyber Monday.
Would advertising increase? Oh, no more Cyber Monday. Gosh darn it. We'd all have to go get the paper.
Yeah, it would come in the paper.
Yeah, like
That's
on
what
the
used to
side,
happen.
like, that's my okay. Let's follow over to me.
Okay,
Like
let's go to
no
your point.
My
online
second
shop.
point.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking of when you were talking. I was thinking of a lot of businesses would plummet because you know how there's Etsy and all that.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
use the internet to get their business out there. Like Instagram people that have nails, hair, all that. That would not be a thing anymore.
They would
Because
have to
if they
set up a
can't
shop.
if they can't make
Pop
it
up
do
shop, maybe.
they can't. They don't have the money to do a shop.
They
That's-
start off on Instagram. That's what she's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
They get
Also, who would find out?
like Fashion
Then no one
Nova
would
is
except their little
Whoever in
neighborhood
that
that they do
neighborhood.
that.
like
But-
Fashion Nova. All, there are a bunch
flyer.
of online brands that just
Right,
started
so
out with
that's
the
like,
internet.
How would?
eBay.
No eBay,
But I was thinking about
Amazon.
Get my point out. You're like, I'm trying to get my thoughts crossed. Because you know I forget, you guys. You
do.
know I forget.
We do.
Okay, so creativity wouldn't be as like out there and growing as it is. Like people, you know how people.
Local area.
That's sad though, because like people that come up with like designs and clothing and stuff that they like make, or like you know how people come up with like shoes and making them and customizing things, they won't be able to do that as well because it wouldn't get them out there. They would just be doing it and making their little money off people they talk to, but it wouldn't be growing as it's growing now.
Yeah,
Like
I guess you'd have to
how would you even?
make it. 'Cause, I mean,
I guess print off a picture.
it's easier to start an online shop than
Yeah.
to open up your own
I understand
business for
nails
clothing.
and stuff. Clothes is probably a different thing. I mean, it'll be harder.
I'm saying
But
it would
it'll-
take them
it'll
longer.
take
and
longer.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
be hard in general to keep the momentum of people talking
Yeah.
because
I have to go. You have to go to a bunch of flea shops. Not flea shops. What's that called? Like what is the name of that? Like conventions and stuff.
Expos.
You have-
Yeah, but-
expos. You have to do a bunch of those. Ugh.
a lot. And it would take
Exhausting.
years.
right.
I mean,
That's-
some people that do it in months, it would
And
take
businesses
years.
will fail quicker. Yeah.
It would fail quicker because I mean, like those companies or
How
those
did they
people
make it
that
back?
A lot of
make
places,
stuff,
most of their shopping or most of their sales come from online sales.
right? Because you DM them, can I get this jacket or this customized whatever, and then they mail
And people
it.
are lazy and they
No,
shop
I'm thinking
online.
about if you go in the store, they don't have it. You gotta come back.
You gotta try again
gotta
next
come
week.
back.
You gotta come back and get another.
You cannot order anything.
Or try
You have to
another
call the
store.
factory. Hey, can you send this?
Or if you don't have the size or whatever.
Oh my!
You just out
gosh.
SOL.
And it'll be in the store sometimes, and they'll just be like, "Oh, it's not here, so we can't look in the system, see where it is." There is no system.
There's no system.
We have to call, but then those people might not answer Walmart. Those people might not answer
Walmart.
And then what?
Ooh, that would be horrible.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Or you get. Oh my gosh, are you
Dang,
calling for
I-
price checks?
Yes.
Are you?
Or you have to call other stores.
Yeah, you have to call
oh,
the
can
store.
you see if they have this in a small?
They said it was $13. You
Ooh.
gotta believe them.
But when people go to the store and they say, I saw this online, you can't even say that no more.
Nope.
I saw
this in my
I saw this in my catalog. Can you price match my
Well, that catalog was from last week.
37.
Yeah, they will do that. Like
this
that's
new catalog.
Last week's catalog doesn't work.
Woo. I can't.
You gotta say a whole like serial code number.
Okay, so
But my other point I never mentioned and I changed it. It was like there would be more bird flying notes. I don't know
like
why.
carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go all the way back. And the mail service still works.
Yeah, right. No, it's ready. Right now, I got my birds.
Got my bird.
I was thinking about email, and I was like, "Oh, there won't be email." And then if it takes forever, well, it'll probably take longer for the pigeon to fly than mail. But I was just thinking about other systems. Some pigeons take for a long time.
Depends on where it's going, but it'll be.
Yeah, so if it's going to Canada or
I'm just saying, if I'm getting it to you in a day, my pigeon will be faster than going in the mailbox, and I gotta wait for them to sort it and then get it to you. Local stuff, good pigeon. Faraway stuff, now you might as well. I mean, still, the pigeon might.
But the pigeon might take breaks.
I don't know if they do.
Pigeon might be
I
tired.
don't know if they do.
All this
my
weather
gosh.
change, I don't know.
Ooh. So moving on to your last point.
Last point.
My last
Ooh, we need to be
point.
thankful, y'all.
Oh, I'm so blessed.
Oh yes.
Oh, my last point is that the Kardashians would be nobodies.
That's your last point.
Yes. They're only famous because of the internet, and they would just cease to exist, and everyone would be happy. That's the end. All right.
But once you have TV, though, they're still on TV.
They were never, no.
Well, she said they would have never really came up.
Yeah, she
if
only
they
got
never had the
popular because her sex tape,
But when the tape get out to people,
it was on the internet. It got out on the internet.
So they have to pass it out individually.
Yes. And you know, you
we
handing
gotta-
out stuff. We don't like that stuff. We throw it in the trash.
You're right. So her name wouldn't be as important
Right.
as it is now.
They would
because
not have
no
this
one
whole
takes from that
empire.
grimy person on the street. You want this?
Right.
Half of that, so he get it for free. They ain't getting no
That's
money.
nice.
Because where you
porn
go? Where you
from
gonna
a
show it?
celebrity.
But no, I don't even get that. Like I used to get where that guy would be on the street, but they would say CDs and get my music out there. They wouldn't say porn. I think
Got that porn on
DVDs.
the
That
low.
must be on the like.
You want some DVDs? I got them DVDs.
X-rated
I've never had
DVDs.
even DVD questions. I've only had.
They would have to be in
At Redbox, I get
Blockbuster.
those.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, but it would be a movie. It wouldn't be my porn video. That's weird. Or someone else's porn video of someone
Hey,
you
I got
don't even
movies
know.
and I
It
got
would be.
X-rated.
It would be
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
XXX
Come to
section
think
in
of it,
Blockbuster.
there wouldn't even be porn websites.
Nope, no porn website.
They would be
Everyone-
selling it out of their trunk of their car.
No,
That'd
there's
be
still
weird.
porn.
You know, you would have to go to the
they
TV
don't
store,
do that as much
the
anymore.
DVD
They
store.
would have to.
Ew.
Ew.
I mean, no. I mean, I'm not a prude, guys.
But there's less secrecy with it. Like you would be embarrassed because you have to go into
You
like
have to
a
go
tape
into the
store.
store.
People
rent
people
it.
openly talk about porn nowadays, so I think people.
I mean, but no.
Now because
a lot of people.
everyone's desensitized.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
back
but people
then,
use the internet to hide their little, what they like.
Yep.
But now they have to go in the store. When you gonna be, there's a lot of people gonna be in
hoods,
hood money gonna go up. Hood money,
sunglasses too.
hats, everybody. They're gonna be hidden. People gonna go at night. Car rides are gonna happen.
They gonna bump into.
I think he's gonna.
Pastor,
You seen me?
Where are you, Little Red Riding?
he's like, "What are you doing, Pastor? I'm here buying Airbud. How about you?
Airbud.
Wait, what's Airbud?
It's a movie about a dog.
I
Airbud.
really like dog movies, so I wouldn't.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
But it's like
It's before your
classic.
time.
Sorry, dog lovers.
Anyway, those are points. Let's run down them real quick. My two were that there's a person Tinder and music would basically be dead. What are your two, Jazzy?
My 2 points, more people would be in shape. And my second one was online businesses would plummet.
Well,
And
there won't be online business.
what now?
There won't be online business.
Right. I'm saying, okay, upcoming people that want to start their entrepreneur businesses wouldn't be a thing. It would take them longer to achieve the success, or maybe never achieve the success that they wish to gain.
Okay.
That's real. My 2 points are that people would stop diagnosing their medical problems and the Kardashians would be nobodies.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to take time for this part.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That means most internet people that are found on the internet wouldn't be as famous as they are now.
Correct. No blogs. No YouTube. See,
No, your company, your podcast.
That's what I told him. We'll be on the radio.
Yeah, we have to get on the radio.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Would there be more radio stations? Because podcasts?
Ooh, podcast only station.
Or would you send out tapes?
Ooh, don't do that.
actually, I don't know if podcasts would exist because the word podcast came from iPod and casting.
What's Oddpod?
Yeah.
iPod.
Oh, yeah, it's Apple. Ooh. But they had
There's
computers, Macintosh.
They did. But the music wouldn't be online.
Yes, that's true. They would come out with their own CD player for podcasts.
Yep. Apple CD player.
Okay, so whether people go see this movie or not, do you have a movie that you suggest in their free time to go see? Okay, so my movie suggestion is the movie Gladiator. I have no idea if I suggest this already, but we'll go. Set in Roman times, the story of a once powerful general forced to become a common gladiator. The emperor's son is enraged when he is passed over as heir in favor of his father's favorite general. He kills his father and arranges the murder of the general's family, and the general is sold into slavery to be trained as a gladiator. But his subsequent popularity in the arena threatens the throne. This movie stars... I'm just say the top like 3 people: Russell Crowe, Joaquin Phoenix, Connie Nielsen. Oh, I gotta say this man's name: Jimon Hansu. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. You're awesome. I know you're in the new The Shazam movie, and you're in Guardians of the Galaxy. You're in Fast and Furious, that bad one. I forgot the name of the last one, I believe, or the one before that. Can't remember. It doesn't matter. The one with that girl from the God's Eye, whatever. But anyway, this is a really great movie. Has great quotes like, "Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?"
That movie is so good. And then he says his name, which is very long and it's awesome. But yeah, that's my suggestion. Jazzy, what's your suggestion?
My suggestion is, which everyone should have seen already, but if you have not, I would suggest to go see The Incredibles 2. I mean, it's been out a while, but it's still a great time. It just says, Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible, is left to care for the kids while Helen is out saving the world.
That's good. That's pretty much the truth. That's all we need to know.
All right.
Kayla, what's yours?
Wait, it stars.
Oh, yeah, who does it star? I'm sorry.
Sheesh Louise. Brad Bird.
Yeah.
I did not know he played Edna.
Yeah.
I did not know a dude played Edna.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That was a long time ago. Holly Hunter and Craig T. Nelson and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
It's a great time. I would say you're going to laugh. You're going to have a...
Darling.
Darling.
And Kayla, what is your suggestion?
We're rolling it on to you, darling D. Today, before we all are old and wrinkled.
I suggest that you guys go watch. I feel like I said this one before.
Oh my gosh, say it again.
The Princess Diaries. Shy San Francisco teen Mia Thermopolis, played by Anne Hathaway, is thrown for a loop when, from out of the blue, she learns the astonishing news that she's a real-life princess. As the heir apparent to the crown of the small European Principality of Genovia.
As the what?
Some peen.
As the heir apparent to the crown of the small European Principality.
Small European. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Of Genovia. Mia begins a comical journey toward the throne when her strict and formidable grandmother, Queen Clarissa Rinaldi, shows up to give her princess lessons.
It's funny how you're changing your accent.
And the grandma is played by Julie Andrews. And it's a good movie. Okay, go watch it.
So go check out those movies, guys. You'll enjoy them. As always, you can find me on Instagram at David_Poems. You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the stash. Kayla, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at K_Baybay91.
Ew. I'm sorry.
BAYBAY 91.
Do you have an online presence?
And you can find me anywhere because I'm not on any social media. So if you see me on the street, you say hi, girl. Don't say that. Never mind.
Because they're going to be like,
sorry,
who
I'm
are
not
you?
that friendly. But, I mean, I am, but not really to strangers. Anyway, I would say...
Nothing. Anyway.
Nothing. You're right.
Moving on. Thanks always to Kit the Brit and all our other patrons. We appreciate the love and listens and
support.
Please become a patron. It's only $1, guys. You get a bunch of cool stuff. And thank you for my guests for being our, first time 3 people podcast. Hopefully it wasn't a car wreck that people listen to, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And
It'll
I
never
hope
be a car wreck, or if it did, we all survived and we all lived to tell the story.
Thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Adiós, muchachas, muchachos. Buenos noches. Or tardes. Okay. That means good night.